Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are outdoors with the Peppa Pig family, and they are in front of our 123 ABC Fisher-Price house. And down below we have ABC with some shapes. What shapes do you see? In the morning, Daddy Pig goes to the mailbox and checks the mail. And they open up the blinds to let the sun shine through the window. Let's open the yellow blind and see what's behind it. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! It's a little Fisher-Price monkey. Peppa and George love to go outside in the garden to see the birds and the insects. I see a red bird, bzz, a bee, a grasshopper, a ladybug, and a beautiful butterfly. Peppa loves to smell the flowers in the garden. It's a big purple spinning flower. After a long day of playing and gardening outside, the sun starts to set behind the mountains, and out comes Mr. Moon and the stars. It's time to turn on the lights. We flip the switch. And speaking of lights, there's something inside that lights up. It has wings like a butterfly. It's a globe butterfly, and it has a striped shirt and a matching striped hat. A nightcap. Now we need to find a dark room, and we push its stomach and its face will glow. Let's go inside and find a dark room. Ready, tiny fans? Pushing the stomach. Oh wow, look at how it glows. I love toys that glow in the dark, don't you? And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Twirly-Woos are going to ride this beautiful pink Barbie princess carriage. We're going to go for a ride. It's a beautiful day outside. It has roses and hearts, and it looks like a little chipmunk or a squirrel, and it fits all of the Twirly-Woos. There we go. Toodaloo. Great Big Who is right beside her. Chickadee and Chick. And we can't forget about Peekaboo. Hop on. Peekaboo rides in the middle. Let's head outside and we will find a surprise. Oh, they're riding under the Twirly-Woo's tree. Keep your eyes peeled for something colorful. Do you see it, tiny fans? It's an egg. It's not just any egg. It's a Ukrainian decorated egg done by Tiny Treasures. Ukrainian eggs are decorated using beeswax and dyes. You cover the egg with the beeswax where you don't want the dye to color the egg. Once you're all finished, you peel the wax off, or you can melt it. And in the end, you should have a beautiful design. Tiny Treasures touched it up with a white paint pen. And now it's a beautiful piece of art. You have to be very careful. It's a real egg, and it can crack. Let's deliver it to a safe place, Twirly-Woos. After the carriage ride, the Twirly-Woos watch the butterflies and ladybugs fly around in the garden by the flowers. How many ladybugs and butterflies do you see flying around? Hurry, count before they go flying away again. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are going to have fun with our Drop and Roar, a dinosaur toy. Unfortunately, its sounds don't work, but we have some special friends that are going to slide down through the dinosaur's mouth. Let's see who is first. Oh, look! Betty rolled right down the slide. Hi, Betty. Who is second down the slide? Whoa, Rolly, you went so fast. Let's move out of the way. Who is third? It's Happy. Fourth is Nori. Hi, Nori. Fifth is Tag. And sixth and last is Dougie. Oh, and he's wearing his colorful outfit today. Let's have fun with our peekaboo balls. The first ball has a little yellow dinosaur inside. Let's roll it down the slide. Try and catch it when it comes out the dinosaur's mouth. Great catch! Now let's count how many peekaboo balls we have. Dougie's going to help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 peekaboo balls. This is Nori's favorite peekaboo ball. She loves pink, and we are going to put it down the waterfall with the butterfly on the dinosaur's tail. It looks like steps. It'll go bump, bump, bump. And we catch it at the end. Happy's favorite ball has a little dinosaur in an egg. If we turn it, it pops out of the egg. Let's put it in that hole. And it comes out one of the dinosaur's feet. And it's back inside the egg. Rolly loves to dance, so his favorite peekaboo ball is the disco ball. Betty wants to surprise us. Ready, set, surprise! Her favorite ball is the purple dinosaur. And it has blue horns and little balls at the bottom. Tag loves the one with the blue ramp. And all of these little balls that look like candies roll down all at once. And Dougie loves this peekaboo ball. When we turn the ball, little flaps move to reveal a new design and color. How many designs do you see in this ball? It's time for the finale. We have one hole left to put the balls in, and it's the most exciting right in the center. We're going to put all of the balls in and watch them come out the front foot. Tiny Treasures Mini is going to help me. Time for some toy bowling. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are going to the raspberry bush with Puppy to pick our raspberries that are ready. We have a bowl and the kids are going to help too. We arrived at the raspberry bush and the kids heard a noise and called me over. They had discovered some baby birds in a nest. They are called flickers. They were very noisy, and we didn't see Mom around. They started to fight with each other and bite each other. We worried that they were hungry. What do we do? We did some research and found out that the birds love to eat fruit, like raspberries. We didn't want to get too close, so we used a stick. And boy, were they ever hungry. They would fight over the raspberry. Don't worry, birds, there's enough for all of you. We think there were 4 birds in the nest. We wanted to make sure that every baby was able to eat a raspberry. After feeding the birds, we decided to get back to picking raspberries for ourselves. We love fruit, and we love raspberries. Sometimes we freeze them so that we can put them in our smoothies. We also love peaches, but we need to get those at an organic fruit stand. And another favorite, yummy, juicy cherries. And sometimes our fruit will have marks on them because they aren't sprayed with harmful chemicals. But that's okay, it still tastes the same. Just as we finished picking, Mama Bird came back to the nest. Thank goodness. Now I can enjoy some raspberries for myself. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 raspberries, and even Puppy's looking for one. They're a special treat for him too. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to build another Connects character from Sesame Street. Can you guess who we're going to build today? She's pink and she is a fairy. It's Abby. This looks like the top of her head and her eyes clip on top. And there are 2 holes on the side of her hair. I think she needs her purple pigtails. And now we need her mouth and the bottom part of her face. Below her neck is called her torso, and she is wearing a blue outfit today. I see 4 blue pieces. 3 are identical. That means they are the same. There are 2 holes on the side of her torso. Those are for Abby's pink arms. This is Abby's left arm. And this one is her right arm. What's next, Tiny fans? There are 3 holes on the bottom, but she only has 2 legs. We will put one of the legs on this side and the other leg on this side. And in order for her to stand up, she needs her feet. Uh-oh, I forgot something very important on Abby. Her wings. I think they needed to go on before her arms. Let's take her arm off. And does this wing fit on? No, that's the wrong way. Let's see. I think this is the wing that goes on this side. Yes. Now we can put her arm on. And I'll need to take her right arm off and put the wing on. There we go. Now she can fly. It looks like her hand can hold something. Maybe it's her wand. We should do some magic today with Abby's wand. There are orange pieces left and a green piece. It's time to make a pumpkin, and Abby will transform the pumpkin into a surprise. Abby waves her magical wand and says, "Abracadabra!" A blue box with rainbows all over it appeared, and the top says, "Always believe in yourself." Those are important words. Always talk nicely to yourself is what I tell my kids. Let's see what's in the box, Abby. Oh, it's something blue. I wonder what it is. It has pictures of dolls on it, and there are some little beads inside. Looks like it opens up. There is a mirror. Abby can see her face. And there's also a little brush that pops out. Abby's going to brush her pigtails. And thank you for building and learning with us today. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Peppa Pig and her friends and Mommy Pig and George Pig are all swimming in our inflatable pool, and we have a bunch of floating eggs with surprises inside, and we're going to open them today. Let's begin with the white egg, and it has a blue starfish on it. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's a little green frog. Boing, boing, boing. It has red eyes, and it's called a red-eyed tree frog, and it lives in rainforests. We need to keep our rainforests because all of these wonderful creatures that we need on our earth live there. Look out below! Splash! Let's open our second egg. It's a yellow spiky fish. Maybe it's a puffer fish, which have poisonous spikes, and you don't ever want to touch a puffer fish. Inside is a quack, 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 a little yellow duckling. Let's see if it'll float in the pool, or will it sink? The duck sinks. Let's open our third egg. Dunna, dunna, dunna. It's baby shark, a purple shark. I hear something rolling around inside. What is it, tiny fans? It's a little seashell we found on one of our ocean adventures. Egg number 4. Let's open the pink one with the yellow starfish. It's a pink flamingo. And flamingos usually stand on one leg, and they get their pink color from eating shrimp. See if we can stand our flamingo up in the water. Egg number 5. It's Nemo, the orange clownfish. And it's a little baby turtle hatching from an egg. After they hatch, they climb out of their nest in the sand and make their way to the ocean. Oops, it looks like our frog jumped into the water. Let's put him back on the edge. Now we have one last egg. Dunna, dunna, another little baby shark, and this one is blue. A green crocodile or an alligator? Oh, he was biting the side of the egg when I opened it up. Arr, arr, arr. Crocodiles have V-shaped snouts and alligators have U-shaped snouts. It's hard to tell with the tiny size of this one what it is exactly. Well, I hope you had fun today. It's time to get Peppa and her friends out of the pool because the water is starting to leak out of the bottom of the pool. I'll need to find the leak and fix it. Water's starting to go everywhere. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We whipped up some cream and we're going to have fun with Elmo, Abby, and Cookie Monster in the whipping cream. It's a fun way to play with our toys. Elmo's going to go in first. Oh, he's diving into the whipping cream. Oh no, Elmo, now you can't see anything. Let's wipe your eyes. Elmo's looking for something hidden in the whipping cream. What could it be, Tiny fans? Oh, I think we found something. It's covered in whipped cream. It's a number. I think it's the number 2. There are still 2 more numbers hidden in the whipping cream. Abby Cadabby is going to search for the next number. She's going to stomp around in the whipping cream. Oh, she found something. Wipe it off. It's the number 3. Cookie Monster is the last one to search for a number. What number do you think he's looking for? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Ooh, this number is really hard to find. Oh, I think Cookie Monster finally found the number. What is it? 1. We have 1, 2, and 3. I have whipping cream all over the toys and my hands, but that's okay. It washes off very easily. Guess who's coming? It's Kitty. Oops! Oh dear! And she knocked something onto the ground. And now she's licking the whipping cream. Silly kitty. I don't want Kitty eating all of my whipped cream. Maybe instead she can clean the whipping cream off my toys. Let's put Elmo over there and see what happens. It worked. She's licking Elmo's face and nose. Silly kitty. I think she's had enough whipping cream for today. And now it's time to wash our toys. I have my little bunny bowl. And it has bunnies and strawberries and flowers inside. And I'm going to put all of the toys and the numbers inside the bunny bowl to transfer them to the sink. And I'll try and get as much whipping cream off as I can. I'm going to use warm, soapy water to clean our toys. Cookie Monster's going in first. Then Elmo. Give them a little shaky shake. And Abby. Oh, and you can see the water is starting to turn white from the whipping cream. And all 3 of our numbers too. And that's plenty of water, so let's shut the tap off and really give the toys a shake. It looks like Elmo's wearing a diaper. And Cookie Monster too. Heck, let's add a submarine. Uh-oh, it's on its side. Oh, there we go. As it fills with water, it starts to turn upright. Did you notice the numbers sank to the bottom? And the toys are floating. All clean. Now it's time to dry them off on my little heart cloth. Oh, Abby still has a little bit of whipping cream under her skirt. And you can have fun with your toys and whipping cream too at home. Just make sure you ask a parent that it's okay and they help you whip the cream. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. And thank you to those who have already subscribed. And for the fans that haven't subscribed, please support our channel by pushing that subscribe button. Thank you and goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are here with our Peppa Pig toys and a big bucket of wet sand right by the edge of the water. The kids have been playing with our heart sand cookie mold. And we have many surprises buried beneath Peppa and her family today. We're going to dig them out. We have Daddy Pig, and we have George Pig, and then there's Peppa and her sunglasses, and of course Mommy Pig. Let's move our Peppa Pig toys to the back of the bucket so that we can do some digging. And we have a few shovels to choose from. I have a blue shovel, and I have a yellow and pink one, a red one, and a yellow one. Which one should I use? I think I'll use the red one today. 1 scoop. Oh, and I already see something, Tiny fans, and I only scooped once. Let's clear some of the sand around it. It's the yellow dinosaur mold that we used in our Bluey video where we made sand cookies for Bluey and Bingo. Do you remember what the other sand cookie we made for Bluey and Bingo was? It was in the shape of an animal. And what kind of dinosaur do you think this is? Maybe a Stegosaurus? Let's keep digging for more treasure. Let's bury our sand dinosaur. I don't see anything yet. Oh, I see something green and white. And I also see something that's yellow. It's a little, oop! Oh no! The plastic piece broke off of this green boat. Sometimes when plastic gets old, it breaks. But instead of throwing it away, I will fix it with some glue. It's important to use what we already have instead of just buying a new one. Let's see what this yellow object is. Oh, and Peppa and George fell into a sand hole. It's a fish, a yellow fish. And the fish belongs in the water. Oh, and there's Puppy having a drink of water. I'm going to use the smaller pink shovel as I get to the bottom of the bucket. I found something else. There are definitely more treasures in here. Ooh, it's a big one. What is it, Tiny fans? It's a turtle. Oh, and speaking of turtles, we visited the pond just the other day, and there were some little baby turtles on the log. How many turtles do you see? There is one even swimming in the pond. Do you see its little head? Back to digging for treasure. There's at least one more in here. It's a big bucket. How many treasures have we already found, Tiny Fans? We found the dinosaur, the boat, the fish. Oh dear! All of our Peppa toys fell into the sand hole. Landslide. I'll just use my hand for the last treasure. Oh, it's one of my favorite mammals, a dolphin. They are very intelligent, which means smart creatures. And they belong in the ocean, swimming in the water. We don't want our toys to float away, so the kids are collecting them for me as they play in the water. And let's just dump out the rest of our sand to make sure we aren't missing any more treasures. And there was no more treasures. I wanted to fit one more in, but it was just too big. And it's a type of whale. It's black and white. Do you know what it's called? It's an orca. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.